Hello and welcome to the online classes of computer science with Python. This is Renuka and today we are going to discuss about the manage database transaction, how to change table structure, how to fetch all the records or one record, how to delete record and update record during runtime. So in our previous video we have discussed about the connectivity of MySQL with Python. Now in this video we will discuss about various other SQL functions while connecting database to Python. So first we will discuss about managing database transaction. What is a transaction? A transaction is a single unit of work. Any operation which modifies the state of MySQL database is a transaction. So whatever operation, if we are doing any operation and that is modifying the state of a database or values in our database, that is known as transaction. So various transaction we are going to use commands are, first is commit, then rollback, and third is auto commit. These are three important commands. Commit means it sends a commit statement to MySQL server saying that the current transaction can be saved. So if commit is there, then all the changes will be saved. Then rollback means revert the changes. Whatever changes are done, they all can be undo. We can say undo is the state for rollback. All the changes will be revert back. Then auto commit means if auto commit is true, set to true, then all the changes, whatever commands we are giving to MySQL for changes, all the changes will be automatically saved. But if auto commit is false, then in that case changes have to be saved with the help of commit command. Next is how to change table structure. So in our previous videos we have discussed how to start a connectivity of SQL with with Python. So first was to import connector, then with the help of connector connect function we will connect the database with the Python, and we will create one object. With this object we will create one cursor object, and with cursor object we will execute the query. Our query is alter table student add. We want to add another column to table student. So we will give this command. After executing we are giving my cursor dot execute describe student. Describe student so that you can see the structure of the table, that whether add the marks column is added in the student table or not. So for printing this structure, for x in my cursor, print x. So one by one all the columns name, their data types will be shown on the screen. Next is how to fetch all records. You can fetch all records at a time from the result set, or you can fetch one by one record. So to fetch all the records, after doing connectivity, playing the running the command select asterisk from student, we will see my cursor dot fetch all. So fetch all we help to retrieve all the records or rows of a query result and returns a list of tuples, and this list of tuples is stored in my records. Then we can apply a loop for my records and print one by one the records. If we want to print one record, then we can use fetch one. After connectivity, execute the same command and then my cursor dot fetch one. So it will say one by one row from the result set, and that is in row, and that row we can print, while row is not none. If the row is not none, in that case it will be printed. And after that we can again say that fetch one. So one by one it will fetch and it will print. It will continue in the loop. So fetch all and fetch one. Fetch all means all the records will come at a stretch and we can print them with loop. And fetch one means one by one. Suppose you only want one record, so fetch one will help you to retrieve one record and single record or single row, and that you can print. If required, again you can give fetch one. Fetch many also is one of the method we can use. So in this we can use, or we can retrieve a set of rows. Suppose we say fetch many and size is equal to 2. In that case 2 records will be retrieved from the result set. So this is how we can use fetch function. Then how to delete record after connectivity. Suppose we want to delete student from student where roll number is equal to 1. So we can give this command with the help of my cursor object, and after executing this command we have to give commit, because till here the changes will be temporary, means it will show you on the screen, but again when will you open the database, it's not necessary that the record will be deleted. But if you are giving the command mydb.commit, in that case this change, that is the deletion of this record, that will be permanent in the database. So to save the changes you have to give the command mydb.commit, means all the changes in my database are saved. Similarly, update, if we want to make changes and set the marks for roll number 2 as 99, we can give this command for SQL, and after making the changes we can give commit. So connectivity steps are same: import, then connection, then my cursor object, and then execute SQL command, and after that perform commit to save the changes. So in this way updation changes can be saved. And this is a program that, like, if we want to create a program and if connectivity is not done and we have to show the error, then we can make use of try and exception. So try and exception are basically, this module will help to, if all these statements in try section are true, then it is okay. If there is some problem in this try section, then the control will come to exception case, and here error will be generated and the error will be printed with the help of this command, and whatever is the error, that error will be shown. And if try is done completely, like updation is done and then updated and then commit is done successfully, after that control will come here, it will close the cursor, close the connection, and collection is closed. So this is for connectivity. Thank you very much.